Guess I'm going. Says I am anyway. Hello, how you doing? What's up? Sounds like you're down under. At least with that name anyway. I could be wrong. Everybody associates Dundee with Australia. Because of the movie, I suppose. Well, at least you prove I'm streaming. I usually have a bunch of friends come in and we chat, but I don't announce it or make schedules. I just show up, and hopefully somebody else shows up. But it's just a chat room, like a call it a chat room. Chat about whatever you want to chat. We chat about paranormal. We chat about all kinds of things. Well, you're in Scotland. Well, that's great. I've got a bunch of friends that come in here from all over the world. I've got them from Australia, New Zealand, Germany, UK, Denmark. Let's try to think offhand. Just all over the place. So it's good to hear Scotland. I'm in, of course, the U.S. I'm in Michigan, sometimes referred to as the cold country. And although we haven't had much cold this year, it's been unseasonably warm. Today it's 52 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 centigrade. And usually this time of year it's really cold by now. And we're having some, I guess you call it Indian summer is what we call it. Late warmth. Hey, Zara, what's happening? There's a lady from Germany right there. Thought I'd better make another appearance, Zara. It's been 4 days or something like that. Any longer than that, I have people wondering whether I'm still breathing or not. Oh, pretty good. Gathering my strength. Big night coming, you know. Around the world, no matter hours, that's quite a feat. No, I've been good. I had to leave the house Saturday. Talked about that in my last video at the end there. And I made it through it, but man, I had a hell of a time. It just killed me to get out of the house and get back again. Man, I got back and I slept the rest of that day and most of the next day, just trying to recoup my strength. It just takes everything out of me to get out of this house. And since then, I don't know, I haven't been feeling too well. I don't know, I think something going around. Just feeling just, no other word for it but shitty, you know. I know, Sarah. I might appreciate it too. I guess I should start scheduling these things. That way more people will show up right away. And you don't have to sit here and wait for somebody to show up because it's happened across me or I don't do anything like I'm supposed to do or should do. I'm a rebel. Okay, Sarah. No problem. No, I'm not still on there because I'm too old. I can't get out there and mess with the tennis. I can't put them up. I can barely get from one end of the house to the other, so Ham radio went all the hell for me. I used to really enjoy it, you know. I've been thinking about getting back in it again, but I have to pay somebody to come here and put a tent up for me, and then I don't know. It's probably not worth it, you know. I've been listening around. I do have a couple of shortwave receivers, and I've been listening around. The bands ain't been very hot. On the downside of the 11-year sunspot cycle, and conditions aren't the best. But I thought about getting back into it again, getting a little QRP rig and just doing CW or something to keep my mind sharp, you know, with the CW. But I just like CW. I don't go fast. I used to like it, and I used to like that PSK 31, if you know what that is. And so I thought about it, but that's as far as it got. I thought about it. Still got my license, advanced class. I still got that. I don't think it expires until 2020. If I'm still alive by then, I'll worry about renewing it. But I just mainly listen to shortwave now. I listen to. I got an SDR shortwave that I listen to. Nothing better than that. I never got into that Echo link either. Excuse me. Never got into that either. I listen to 40 meters and 80 meters quite a lot, sideband. I have a couple groups I listen to, a couple of nets that I listen to. When I think of it, that's about it. Used to operate on 10, 15, and 10 and 15 used to be my favorite bands when I used to operate. Mostly 15 meters. That the CW I used to operate 40 on CW, but that's back when we used to send QSL cards. You know, I got a whole slew of them up in the closet from all over the world that I never got rid of. And they don't do that no more nowadays. You know, the postage is too damn expensive on top of the cards, and then I don't know how the return rate is now. But it used to be, you know, send out cards. Most of the time you get about a quarter back what you sent out. So, you know, that got too expensive. Now they want to send you a digital QSL card. You know, what good is that? I guess it's alright, but I used to like the old card in my hand I could look at. Radios I mostly had Kenwoods. My very first radio I had was a Heath. It was a 101, an HW 101, I think is what it was, a Heath. And I had that thing for years, and used that. And then I stepped up to a Kenwood 520, I think, and then a 520S. The newest one I had was a 520D or something. The one with a big long yellow display, digital display. That was my last radio. Haven't had one since. Yeah, the old tube rigs, man, they were good. Used to have the same thing with the receivers I used to listen to. We used to have a Helicopters SX 101. That was a big old giant Boatacre. And they put out the heaters full of tubes. That was a nice old receiver too. And I had a couple of Collins receivers. I had an R390 and an R388. The big old giant tube radios, but I wish I still had them Collins. They even had Helicopters. If I'd have known, you know, if I'd have just knew, none of us ever know until it's too late, you know, we should save this stuff. That's when being a hoarder comes in handy, I guess, you know. All those old radios nowadays are worth a fortune. And they weren't worth anything when I had them, because if they had been, I wouldn't have been able to afford them. That's a lot of things, you know. I had a lot of cars, and I had a lot of muscle cars, you know, back in the day. And Man, if I'd have kept them things, the prices they go for today, it's unbelievable. I guess the only way you can do that, you'd have to be independently wealthy and buy stuff new that you think might be worth more in the future and just buy it and stow it away. Yeah, after I quit DXing, I was getting cards from the bureau. We had, of course, a DX card bureau. I was getting cards from them for a long time after I quit DX. But I used to DX. That was one of my passions. That and I used to. I got DXCC. I got worked all states. DXCC, 100 countries. Worked all counties. I got a bunch of things I used to work at, but my favorites was chasing certificates, you know, special event stations. I don't know if it's still got anything with funds or not, but I used to chase special event stations, and I used to DX. I used to have a big quad up on 15 meters I used to use, and I could talk in that quad. After the band went out for other people, I could still hear them on that quad. We got this low angle, you know, and quads are known for that. But I used to have that quad, and it was good. Made it homemade out of bamboo fishing poles. It was awful fragile, but man, when you could keep it up there, it worked good. Just a 2-element. Well, I never got into 2 meters. I do have 2 meter capabilities here right now, but I don't use them. We have like a club here in town, a 2 meter club, and it's run by a bunch of real wankers. Bunch of idiots. They just think they're demigods. They pronounce their call sign like they think they're God Almighty Himself, and everything's all has to be precise. Oh, you know, I'm the best because I'm smart because I'm a ham radio operator. They can't act like a normal person. They act like they're, you know, demigods or something. Then you get all these new hams that just start up, and of course they start on 2 meters, and monkey see, monkey do. So they see how these guys act, so that's the way they act. And I can't stand to get on the repeater because it's sickening to listen to them. I don't get on there. I'm just a regular guy, and I don't pretend to be nothing else because I got a ham radio license. Don't make me no better than anybody else. Don't make me no damn demigod. But man, you gotta hear these guys talk. Like they're God's answer to the ham radio, and I don't listen to them at all. I wouldn't listen to them. Enough said. I don't like them. I don't talk to them. I used to have friends I used to talk to on 2 meters, but we used to talk simplex. I heard something about that, but I'm so out of touch with all that stuff. Hi, Raven. Whoop. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know if we've ever talked before, but you're welcome. If you're talking about 2 meters there, Spirit Box on that digital DMR stuff, I don't know if you're talking about 2 meters, but we did have a 2 meter repeater around here that was linked to other repeaters all over the world. Maybe that's what you're talking about. And then we had another one that was linked to the whole state. I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not. I probably have, Zara, but I don't have a memory. I can't remember these things. I just talk to whoever wants to talk to. It takes a long time for me to talk to them for them to sink into what's left of up here in my head. I don't have a big memory. No memory. Up today, I can see that. I didn't get my coffee before I started this, and man, I want my coffee now. Don't even know what D-Star is. So you just lost me again. It's been a lot of years since I've been on ham radio, a lot of years. But I hear mentions of these things, but I really don't know what they are and what they do. I don't get no publications in the mail no more. I don't read up on the stuff no more. So I'm pretty dumb when it comes to all that new stuff. Okay, Chris. Well, welcome back. Is Chris short for Christine or Christopher? Tell me that. I think it's Christopher. I'm going to get in trouble today. I poked my finger this morning, took my INR from my blood thinners. They raised the dosage on me. They raised it up to 6 milligrams a day. I was taking 5 one day and 6 the next, and they raised it up to 6 a day, every day, because they wanted to raise them because it's getting too low. And this last time before this last. It was 1.6, it was low, so they raised it, my dosage. And then the next one was 1.9. They want to get it up to between 2 and 3. And so this time I took it this morning, and it dropped again, it's back down to 1.7. But I know why. I forgot, I skipped it one day. You know how I do here? I get my alarm goes off, and I turn the alarm off. And then you guys remind me to take my pill. Well, I take them at night. There was nobody to remind me. I turned it off. I was been doing something, and I forgot all about them. I never took them. So therefore, it's low this time, and I'm probably going to catch hell. As long as I don't get my blood clots back. I was hoping to see it up there 2 or above, but man, I freaked when I seen 1.7. Then I got thinking, you skipped it that one night, you dummy. And I've been eating coleslaw, and I probably shouldn't eat that. I'm not supposed to eat greens. And I've been eating some stuff, but I probably shouldn't have been eating. I don't know. Hell, I don't know. I've been trying to be good. Sometimes it don't work out that way. Hey, Michael. Michael from Alabama. I remember Michael. He's got Donnie Darko, and I can't remember the other one's name. Betty Boop and Donnie Darko. Oh, word association, buddy. How's Betty Boop and Donnie Darko this morning? You had your morphine yet, buddy? I haven't. I gotta go out and get some. I gotta go out and get my coffee. I'm missing it big time. I didn't get it before I started this like an idiot. Hey, I'm going to jump out of here and let you guys talk, and I'm going to go get my coffee. I got to have my coffee. you guys can chat while I'm gone. You don't need to chat. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I don't even need to take my headphones off because they're wireless. So I'm just gonna turn the camera off. I should tell them to turn the mic off, I suppose. You don't want to hear me talk when I'm out in the kitchen. So I'm gonna turn my mic off too, and I'm gonna run out and get my coffee. I'll be back. Keep talking. Don't leave me. Broke down. piece. I gotta warn you though, you might get blinded. I lost the hat. Too hot. That hat is hot. Made out of heavy duty velvet. I don't know what kind of fur it's got on it, but too hot to wear very long. Got my coffee. I have to make my coffee. We don't have a coffee maker. Nobody here drinks that kind of coffee. Everybody drinks instant. So, got an instant coffee. Juan Valdez makes it for me. Not really. That's Maxwell House. I drink Folgers. Folgers with a little cream and sugar. I use French creamer. French vanilla. That's my favorite. Well, people can drink coffee black. Sure ain't me. Ah, that's good. Like the Spanish would say, que bueno. It's bueno. Oh, yeah. You just gotta walk down Hidalgo and Betty Boop. Oh, you guys are pugs. You just tell me they're pugs. I watch these stupid little movies all the time. There's one that's on YouTube. It's a little dachshund. I can't remember his name, but they make movies with him all the time. It's crazy. And there's another dog person that makes videos like that. Only it's a Chihuahua. If I remember. My boy's got 2 Chihuahuas, and them damn little things. Yeah, I took my hand off. It's too hot. Them damn things, they're the noisiest, loudest lily yappers I ever heard in my life for the size of them. Their bark is a lot worse. Well, I don't know. I had one of them whose dogs bit me the other day when I was over there. That little chihuahuas, I hate them little bastards. I got the beard. I don't have no rosy cheeks, but I got the big belly to go with it. Okay. Discussing this last time, I think Sarah's got litter box trained rabbit, I think. What's your rabbit's name, Sarah? Oh, I don't think I've ever seen black pugs before. The ones I've ever seen are just the fawn-coated ones, you know, with the black face. Cheeky Frankie the rabbit. Is he one of them little dwarf, little tiny rabbits, or is he one of them great big huge ones? Man, I was watching a show here we have in the U.S. there. It's called, oh shoot, Dr. Can't think, my mind won't work. It's a show about a veterinarian anyway. And he had a rabbit on there last time I watched it, and that rabbit was huge. I mean, it was huge. Sort of a real pretty dark brown color, and that rabbit was huge. I think they have some breed of rabbit that's called giant something or other. I must be talking about the giant lop or whatever. That one I seen on that TV show, friggin' huge. As big as a wallaby. So what do you feed yours? Pellets? I know they have rabbit pellets you feed them. And then, I don't know, I think somebody told me, you know, you can feed them carrots and lettuce and all that stuff, but when you do, they get diarrhea or something, so that most people feed them pellets. It goes in pellets and comes out pellets. Well, I don't know why you would want to name them that, but it's okay. Do they fight a lot? Next question. You guys are creative when it comes to names, I'll tell you that. Our cat's name's Princess, and she got that because that's her attitude. She thinks she's a princess. She has to be pampered. She don't have, if her dish isn't full, she comes and gets you, and she stands there by her dish, and she won't eat it until you fill her dish. So we fill her dish, and then we mix the food up so the old food won't stay at the bottom, and we trick her. But if she's already ate out of the dish, she wants it full again before she eats out of it. So that's one of the reasons she got her name, Princess. What happened to my picture? What did I do? I faded away. What the hell did I do? Delete my camera? That looks like I deleted my camera. Unbelievable. Did. Deleted my camera. Well, there I go. Put my camera back in here. I don't know how I deleted my camera, but I did. Leave it to me. Now I gotta size it, all that stuff. I had it cropped. I'm going to have to crop it again. Let's see. See if this is the one. No, this one. Oh, that was it. good morning. I think it's Barbie. I may be wrong. Because I wasn't there. I somehow deleted my camera. Zara, that reminds me of that one movie. Now, I'm not going to remember the movie, but I know I watched it. I know it was in the movie, but I can't remember the name of the movie. But the guy called this dog Shithead. It was in a movie, but I can't remember what movie that was, but it was in a movie. And in another movie, there was a three-legged dog. They called him Tripod. I remember that. Speaking of movies, man, I've been overdosing on movies lately. That's what I've been doing. I got that Fire Stick, and I got Cody in there, and I've been watching some stuff I don't have access to any other way. It's not that Fire Stick isn't working good though, because it buffers too much. My Wi-Fi just, even though it's across the room, my Wi-Fi can't keep up with the movies, and it stops, starts, buffers, and farts around. And so, of course, if you want to hook up my regular internet cable to it, you know, from the router right from the router to that thing, I got to buy an adapter. So I ordered the adapter. Won't be here till they're not going to ship it till the 9th. It's only the 5th, but I'll get it here in a week or two. Then I'll run a wire from my a Cat 5 wire, but I can't remember what the other called, but I'm going to run the cable from my router right straight to it, and then it'll have direct internet connection, and it won't have to go through that Wi-Fi crap, and it won't buffer no more, and then I'll really be able to go crazy watching stuff. But I used to like to watch Supernatural on TV all the time. It's a TV show for those in other parts of the U.S. don't know about it, but it's like a Supernatural. It's the name of the show. It's, you know, about the devil and angels and all this crap. It's all fictional, but it's like a damn soap opera. You start watching, you can't stop. And they're in their 13th season right now. Well, I know I'd watched season 11. So I got on this Cody place, and they got all 13 seasons. And I mean, this Cody that Fire Stick is phenomenal. You can find anything you want. So I found them in there, and I found it had all 13 seasons. And I remembered I watched all of 11, and I thought 12 was the newest one, but hell, there's a 13. So I watched a couple 12s, and there's so many things in there. That Cody, that pirate TV thing is just crazy. TV shows, movies. There's sports. I ran across a sports the other day, and it's just about racing. And I opened that up, and there was every race for the 2017 so far. Every race, every Indy race, every NASCAR race, any race you want to watch, they're on here. Every baseball game, every basketball game, everything is there. Any game you want to watch, it is there. Everything is on there. It's just completely ridiculous. Oh, Spirit Box, I'm sorry. I didn't see you was leaving. I don't pay attention. Thanks for stopping in. Come back again. Scotland's always welcome, buddy. Okay, Sean, now I know your name. Hope I can remember it. Sean's a good Scottish name. Hello, Marie. Oh yeah, you can watch just about anything free. No, not to pay for nothing. This device that we got is a series of programs you put in a certain way, you do certain things, and we are actually TV pirates. We're getting this stuff streamed to us for free, and it shouldn't be. So we're stealing it. I'll probably go to hell for it, but who knows? Time will tell. That's not being a good boy. I've never been known for being good. Yep. TV pirates. That's one with the dog. Where's the dog? There's a dog and cat in here somewhere. There's the dog. And the cat. I've got that Prime from Amazon and I canceled it. I got it and I canceled it. Within 5 days I canceled it. Same old crap as Netflix. They ain't got nothing on there worth watching. So I decided, well, it's time to Kodi it up, and I got it on the internet, found the latest and greatest version of Kodi that showed how to do it. I followed it step by step, and I got it. The only thing I'm concerned with now is upgrading this stuff up. They come up with upgrades, and I don't think it upgrades it automatically, and I don't know how about going about upgrading that stuff, but well, it still works the way it is now. It's plenty enough stuff for me. Okay, bye, Sarah. Thanks for stopping. You're always welcome, you know that. Yeah, well, I'm not paying no $100 a year for shipping. $10.99 a month or $99 for the year if you buy it for the year. Yeah. Music, you know, you get free music with it too, unlimited music, but I don't listen to music. I don't have time to listen to music. Oh, Michael's got to go too? I'm slow, man. It's coming up on an hour here anyway. The last one I had was only an hour. And the length of my stream is entirely controlled by the people. everybody starts getting bored and leaving, then it's time to shut down. We don't have a tree up here. I don't even know if we got one anymore. We used to have one, but I think maybe my wife gave it to my one daughter. I'm not positive. My wife never put it up anyway until like a day or two before Christmas. Then she'd take it right down again anyway. When I was at home with my mom, she put it up like the day after Thanksgiving. She'd stick that tree up and it would stay there until after New Year's before she'd take it down. It's gone all the time. I remember changing up bulbs. That was back when they had bulbs, not the little, they weren't the little things like they got now, you know, for lights. They were regular bulbs. They had the big giant ones and the little small ones. They were about an inch big. And I remember changing up bulbs all the time, you know. One would go out and the whole tree would turn off. All the lights would go out. It's like they were series wired. So what you had to do a lot of times was take a bulb and screw it out, screw it in. And if it didn't work, you went to the next one. Take that one out, screw the new one in. And you kept going until you finally hit the one where they all came out and you know you found the bad one. And you had lights, different colors and different arrangements when you got done, but whatever worked, you know. That's how old school I am. I remember our TV. I remember we used to have those big black and white console TVs and had the antenna on the roof and had the changer on the front. You go up there and change the direction and go clunk, 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 clunk. The antenna would turn. That's back when we had a local station, you know. We had a 10, a 6. We had a couple over in Detroit if you could get them, you know, over the air TV. And I remember before we got our color TV, they came out with some kind of a, you know how you see all these stuff on TV that you can buy, you know, and everybody you can buy this on TV, blah, 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 blah. My parents bought some kind of a, it was like a sheet of plastic, and it had colors on it, but they were like graduated colors. And you put this over your TV screen, and supposedly you would have color TV, but it didn't work that way. You had rainbow people. It didn't do anything magic. It was just a damn graduated piece of color plastic you put over the TV screen. They'd have a pink head and a green blouse, and it was funny. I remember that. I remember the old rabbit ears too. Rabbit ears, tinfoil. I remember the TV used to be tube TV. The picture would roll all the time, you know, it would roll and you'd have to go up and adjust and get it so it wouldn't roll no more. Or go up and whack it on the side. And I remember I used to be the remote control. Used to jump up, change the TV all the time for them. My parents. The good old days. Yeah, that's the good old days. I've got rabbit ears up to my 55-inch here. It's actually not rabbit ears. I'm going to check the camera here and point it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There's the TV. There's two hats. I put my hats in plastic bags and put them on the wall. But look between the two hats. See that white square up there? With the cable going down? That goes down to the back of my TV. That's my rabbit ears. And the reason I have that is because if you've got DirecTV or something like that, or Dish TV, you get a bad storm in your area, and a storm gets between you and your dish, and you lose your TV. It'll just, you know, digital pixel out, and you won't have nothing. And sometimes in the wintertime, we get a snow here, well, a wet, heavy snow, it'll get snow in the dish, and it messes the dish up, and you got no TV. So I got that on there, and I can get the local channels, you know, get about 6 or 8 channels using that thing. And now, of course, I got the Fire Stick. So
I'd rather not answer that.
I'm all taken care of as long as the internet's going. And storms don't take the internet out usually. Really? Going to break the TV? Oh, that echo over there. Echo. What time is it?
The time is 6:52 a.m.
Well, I got her over there, and I bought a new one. I got 2 of them around here now. I don't know if I showed you in my last video. I don't know if it's here then. But I got, whoop. This is the one the new one they come out with, a Google one. This is a Google Mini home. And I just unplugged it. Whoops. Unplugged it. Look at the back on that. The reason I got 2, because I read about this one, and I got it on Black Friday. It was only 30 bucks. And this one's supposed to be more conversational than the Echo. The Echo, you have to ask precise questions each time. And this one here is more giving in what you can ask it, how it answers. And it's also, the speaker itself sounds a hell of a lot better if you want to play music. So I picked that up too. Hey Google, what's the weather? Can't hear it. Hey Google, volume 100%. Hey Google, what's the weather?
Currently in Jackson it's 42 and cloudy. Today, it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 39 and a low of 25.
That's the Google one. I was watching a paranormal show the other day, the one I watched called My House. Used to be the Asylum or something like that. Those guys, 4 guys down in Tennessee. I like that show. Used to try and trap ghosts. They don't do that now, but I like their show. It's pretty darn good. They catch some pretty good stuff on there from time to time. But I was noticing here, they even start to use ghost boxes now. They didn't use them up to this point, but near the last one I watched, they were using them, and they had a, I think it was a PS7, and they had another one called a Voltercom. I've seen them before. I think, what's her name's got one of them, Cat, the drama queen. She's got a Voltercom, and I looked them up, man. They got a hell of a price on them. And a damn radio that scans the radio for you, but it does it with gears. It's manual. Instead of somebody turning a dial or having it scanned electronically, it's got damn something in there that is manually scanning it for you. Unbelievable what people come up with. Yes, Michael's the one that does the seances. The last one was a bust. According to Michael. Didn't hear about this one. LaVie, wasn't she a voodoo queen down in New Orleans? Last name was LaVie, I'm thinking, or that name. That's why you record your session and you take and slow the recorder down. Do you hold hands and you all put your hands on the table? Do they levitate the table? Have they ever made the table come up off the ground? Or that's not the type of seance you're doing. You're just, I know you said you had a medium, and you're probably all holding hands, and she asks the spirits to come forth and all this and that. My new radio thingy. I don't have a new radio thingy that I know of. Talking about that thing I got for the phone, that I can't pronounce it. Spirituala or whatever it is. I haven't messed with it. I haven't messed with it. I don't forget to call people by speculo, whatever it's called. Is this what you're talking about? I just bought 10 seconds. Set it, feed it. 250. Oh, 200. Uh-oh. Time for crazy pills. I won't forget them because I got them right here. Let's see, are there any spirits here this morning? there, and Spirit's present. Don't know. I gotta start using it more, I guess. Yeah, the Civil War house in itself sounds awesome. I had an SB7, I gave it away. I had enough of this noise, so I gave the noise away. And I never regretted it. If you've got a smartphone where you don't need to go buy a recorder, just use your phone. It's got a recorder built right in it. Most phones do nowadays. That's all you need. You can do EVPs with your phone. Turn the recorder on and ask questions. When you get done, it'll save it. You can play it back as many times you want and listen. Or if you're doing a session with your radio I gave you, you just use your phone, turn the recorder on. All phones have recorders, I'm pretty sure they do. I got 2 recorders here and I don't use them. I usually use my phone. It's so much easier. My phone picks up EVPs just as well. I've used my phone to capture all those orbs in this room, and a lot of times I capture EVPs right along with the video, you know, and I'm not trying to get EVPs. That one where I got where that orb talked has come off my phone, and they were talking before the orb showed up. It says, "Are you gonna try and scare him?" No, he's not afraid of us spirits. And then I kept seeing orbs on there, and I kept telling them to slow down. They're going too fast. I said, "You gotta slow down so I can see you." And that one flew by and made that beep noise. My back slowed it down 50%, and it says, "Hello." As it flew by, and one of the other spirits says, "Beautiful." Did all that with my phone. I got that with my phone. And I don't have no fancy phone. It's just a damn smartphone. Almost all phones nowadays are smartphones. I've been watching some new show. I think it's called Evil Things or something like that. And man, these shows put out some bullshit. I don't know why, if it's to scare people or for ratings, but they was telling on one I watched the other day about how spirit boxes will bring demons into your house. I mean, these people supposedly used a Ouija board, and they got demons in their house, trying to prey on their kids, and all this and all that. And man, I've used that spirit box for 3 years or more, and I ain't had no demons here yet that I know of. Like I always said, it's a damn gamble. You're gambling. It could be, it could happen, but it's not going to absolutely happen like some of these people want you to think it is. But you got to know it's a possibility. Oh, that coffee was good. Yeah, I haven't tried to get in here lately. I just haven't even tried. I know they're around all the time. And the more active you are with the radio and stuff, doing sessions, the more active they are around you. It's like you draw them to you, you know. I don't think it's so much because I think that's true of anybody. You know, the more you do it, the more they trust you, the more they get accustomed to you, and the more they know that you are one that talks to them. It pulls you towards them. It pulls them in. It's like it turns you into a magnet. You've heard people say you're a spirit magnet. Well, it's because people do it all the time. But I haven't been watching too many videos here lately. But I have seen some that's disturbing to me, especially when people try to contact me. I don't go for that shit in any way, shape, or form. Then there's another new guy that I believe has been on here before in my chats that seems to want to use everybody else's name in contacting these spirits, and he uses other people's methods. He's like a copycat. You know, and I don't like that shit. And then there's another guy that I won't mention his name, that contacts all these celebrities and shit, and I don't go for that shit either. You know, I say there's plenty of spirits, millions and billions of them to talk to without having to try and contact celebrities. I don't go for that. I'm surprised. The one who we shall not be named didn't try and contact Manson when he died. He does everybody else. Only in the sense that they both can open doors. You never know what's going to come through. I believe in demons, but demons are usually show up for a purpose. You know, if you're in a bad situation, you're fighting with your husband all the time, or you're, you know, badness draws badness, negativity draws negativity, and I believe it draws demons. If you're a happy-go-lucky family that gets along, you don't know anything about radio stuff or none of that stuff, ain't no demon's going to come after you. They have a purpose. I mean, you know, they want to steal your soul, win you over, possess you. And they have to have a reason to want to do that. I would think, you know, they just don't randomly pick somebody and say, oh, I'm going to possess them. But I believe in demons, but I like Leslie said, I believe it's just a very, very rare occurrence. But of course, everything on TV is demon this and demon that. And then you got these guys on here on these spirit boxes, demon this and demon that. You know, I'm going to call this guy and I'm going to call this guy up and I'm going to call this guy. And I just don't go for that shit. My goal is to talk to good spirits, but I never get them. I get the negative, earthbound baddies that were afraid to go into the light because they might end up down below. So they just stay earthbound or lost or in the abyss or wherever the hell it is, and that's the ones I always get. I think that's the ones most of us get. We don't get the good ones once in a while. Okay, Leslie, come again. Thank you very much for stopping. You're always welcome. Oh yeah, I bet you do, Michael. I have done the same thing. I normally get the pulsing see-through orbs, and they'll come out of a door or come out of nowhere, materialize out of nowhere, and then they'll go a little ways and they're gone. They dematerialize, they're gone. I see them, and then other times I've gotten weird looking things. It looks like cotton. It looks like cotton floating down and shit. Different shape, not like a normal orb. Anomaly, whatever you want to call it. I've caught a couple of them before. One up by my door, and it come down. I had one that looked like it was shaped like the Enterprise. Star Trek Enterprise, I had one once that looks like it was shape-wise. Maybe it was something with wings, maybe it was an angel, I don't know what the hell it was, but I've come across weird stuff like that. Yes, you must respect. There are people, they're same as you, Marie, they're just dead now. Nonetheless, people are people, same feelings. And when you die, they say you take all your feelings, you take all your memories, you take everything with you. So when you pass away, Marie, you're still going to be Marie, and everything that goes with Marie. So you want respect, they should get respect. That's why a lot of people don't have very good luck speaking with them, because and some of them I'm talking to about, I don't want to mention no names, they treat them like damn animals. They treat them like dogs and cats, you know, and I don't go for that either, although I've been guilty of doing it. What's this? What's that? What color is this? What is this? What color is that? You know, what does this say? If they write something, what does this say? I mean, you're making them jump through hoops. You're making them do tricks. You're not asking them a question with trying to find out something that we don't know. You're just down there like playing with a dog and throwing him a stick. You know, that's the way I look at it, and I don't like that. And there's a few people on there now that do that all the time, and I don't like that shit. So I don't watch their channel no more. That's all they do. Yes, and they are tricksters, and they're also deceivers. They will try and deceive you. If they think they can, they will. If they think they can scare you, they will. I mean, I think they do it for the fun of it. I mean, you know, an unknowing person trying to talk to spirits, and the spirits are all knowing. They know everything about you, everything about your whole family, about, they know everything about everything. You can't usually put anything over on them. They know all your names. I've been deceived by them twice. Tried to deceive me twice. But I caught them in lies. Even though they know everything and they can read your mind and all this crap, it's still possible to catch them. And I've caught them twice. Morning, Lily. Welcome. Well, you must have active spirits right there in your house then, Michael. I don't have anything. I never come up with anything missing or nothing like that. Because I don't believe I have any spirits here. I don't believe I ever have had. I believe they visit once in a while. Maybe they come around because of me talking to them and stuff. But as far as anyone taking up residence here in my house, I don't believe so. Not that I know of. It's not apparent anyway. Had a lot of stuff here happen, you know, out of body voices and stuff like that. But, well, thank you, Lily. I've had some of these paranormal people tell me I'm an entertainer. I'm not a researcher, I'm an entertainer. I don't give a shit what they call me. I've been called the worst by the best, so I can care less. At least anything you see from me, I don't cheat. I'm not lying about it. I am not the one who shall not be named in any shape or form. What I get, I get. What I get, I show you. And I don't 100% real, 100%. I don't do that shit either. I don't have to tell you it's 100% real. I don't care whether you believe it or not. All I care is about what I believe. So you can take it for what it is. I present it, believe it, don't believe it, I care less. I don't have to get on there and every video I make say, oh, it's 100% real spirit communication. Bullshit. Coming from that guy. I've been sleeping my life away the last few days. You know, tired out leaving the house, getting back, getting in and out of a car. It's hard to get in the car when you can't lift your legs up to put your leg into the car. You got to have your son lift your leg up for you, get it in, and I got to turn and get my big ass body and head in there, and then I can't get my other leg in, so he's got to lift that leg up, try and swing it over and get it in the car. Carry my damn oxygen tank along the back, all that shit. And then when I get to his house, got to take my legs out, help me in, get into his house and into a chair, and then just reverse to get back home. It just done me in to leave it all on Saturday. And I got to do it December, January, and February. I got to do it 3 more times yet. Well, that shit'll be done. Okay, got to give Betty moved him down, he gotta go walk. Get the grandson off to school. Had a great time. Thanks, Michael. I had a great time too. You're always welcome, buddy. You always stop back in again. I'll probably be back in another 4 days. I'll probably go back to playing my game today. I've been playing the hell out of my game. My character is such a badass now that it's not even funny. I'm just waiting for Michigan to legalize pot. I'd probably be stoned all the time. I probably couldn't afford it anyway. Just to get rid of the pain. It's easier than taking the drugs. I could probably get it if I asked my doctors for it anyway. They'd probably prescribe it for me, but couldn't be able to afford it anyway. They came over and gave me a wellness check here this last month. I have doctors come right into my home. They're called Go Doctors Go. And you have to be able to qualify for them, of course. But they come right into my home and give me checkups and stuff. They came give me a checkup and I passed. But my legs didn't pass, and they're supposed to send some people over here to take care of my legs, and I haven't heard anything. We'll have to remind them, I don't know. They were going to send people in here to wrap my legs, try and get rid of the dead skin off them, and cut my toenails. My toenails are so thick that you can't hardly cut them, even with dog toenail cutters. So I'm old and I'm dried up, and but they told me that, you know, I have so much trouble walking. My doctor told me, she says, I can get you a scooter if you want it, or a motorized wheelchair. She says, I know you'll qualify for it. She says, Medicare will pay for it. And I said, no, I don't want that shit. If I get so bad I can't walk, then okay. But as long as I can still walk, I can still get up and I can still move. I don't want one of the damn things. My house ain't big enough to run one of those scooters around in anyway. Well, my kids say, well, you ought to get one, Dad. In the summertime, you can run up and down the street in it. I said, are you crazy? Because one of my kids' husband's dad got one. He used to go to the bar and back in the scooter. I said, no, I don't need one of the damn things. My kid says, and I thought about it, I said, well, shit, if I get it for free, I should get one. That way, when I kick the bucket, my kids can sell it and get some money for it. But I didn't get one. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't take something I don't need. Well, people, I'm going to get out of here. It's been an hour and a half. I don't know how many's left. I know you're near Marie. Oh, Michael left. I guess that's been the only one talking with you, me, and Michael. Looks like everybody else left. Leslie left. I guess everybody left. It's me and you now, Marie. I'm going to get out of here. It's been an hour and a half. I've been here long enough. I'm going to get out of here. I gotta call this place about my 7. But I skipped a day. I'm probably going to get help for that. I'm going to call that in. And I guess I'll play my game for a while. And I'll probably take a nap. I've been up since 7:26. I've been up since, I don't know, a little after 4, which is sleeping in for me. So, thank you. Oh, Lily's still here. No, I'm just, you didn't miss anything, Lily. You ain't missed anything, really. Oh, okay, Lily. You must have heard me say I was going to get out of here. I should start doing these up by schedule. Put a schedule up there so people knows when it's going to happen and not do them so early. But by doing them early, I get a lot of people from the UK and Scotland and across the globe. It's not early in the morning for them, it's afternoon for them, you know. And a lot of people from over there show up, and not so many from the US because it's too damn early. And most people are in bed, or they have to work, they're at work. So I should probably schedule them for like 4 or 5 at night or something. I don't know. Maybe I will one of these times. I don't like schedules. I'm retired. I don't like to have to be anywhere, anytime. So, anyway, thanks you guys. Thanks for showing up. Catch you guys next time. Thanks for showing up, being my friend. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for coming back, time after time. All that good stuff. Every one of these I have fun doing. Catch you guys later. Toodaloo.